Good Monday morning. I've got November the 3rd, 2025. Ken Arzon here talking baseball, looking at baseball players from the past who have significant accomplishments to the game of baseball. I've covered a lot of guys, probably about 500 by now. I have over 2,200 videos. I'm going to keep going. What have I been doing with all these videos? I've been looking at every aspect of the game of baseball. In the beginning, I looked at certain baseball historical facts. Then I went into baseball records. Then I went into baseball accomplishments, significant moments. And then I got into baseball players, teams, World Series, defense, every aspect of baseball I could think of. Lately, I did a series of videos on baseball players with career batting averages over 300. So I covered 200 of them or so. Now I'm doing a series of videos, baseball players under 300, but who have significant accomplishments. Noteworthy. Some guys excel, some guys have good seasons, and some guys just kind of fall off. It's too bad. I know baseball is a hard game to play. It is. Conditioning, durability, longevity, a lot of factors in the game of baseball. If you can accomplish a 20-year career and put up the stats, then you get Baseball Hall of Fame consideration. But a lot of players just quite can't get there. This video, Dante Bichette, have you heard of him? Played for California Angels, then the Colorado Rockies, went to Cincinnati, and went to Boston. So 4 teams. This guy had some good years, but it was only 14 years. He got a late start, started at age 24, 1988, and then stopped his career in 2001, 37. 14 years, he got into 1,700 games plus. Got 1,906 hits, so more than a hit a game. I like that. How did he do? 299 career batting average. Oh, man, that hurts. It's respectable, but isn't 300 or better sound better? Yeah, he went 299 career. He had some good years. As far as runs scored, he scored 934 in 1,700 games. Should have been more. If he had passed 1,000, that would have been much better. But he had 3 seasons, 100 runs scored out of 14. Not enough. His high was 114 runs scored in the season. So he fell short on runs scored, 934. Base hits, 1,906. He fell short of that magic number, 2,000. And then even a more magical number is the 3,000. He wasn't on his way for 3,000 hits because he started late, started at age 24, and then he stopped at 37. If he had started age 20 and gone to age 40 or 42, maybe he could have got close to 3,000 hits, but he didn't play enough games. But he had some good seasons. He had a 5-year stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years in a row, right there. He was one of the better hitters of the game. Listen to these hit totals. 197 in 1995. That led the league. Then he goes 198. So back-to-back 190. Then he had 173. Then in 1998, he broke out 219 hits, led the league. Then he had a 177 and a 169. So those are good hit totals. Once 197, 198, 173, 219, 177, and 166. Nice 6-year period. He had a good batting average during those years. Listen to this. I'm going to count to 300 batting average seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them out of 14 years. See, he wasn't quite more consistent. You pay 14 years. If he had had 10 300 batting average seasons, that would have been good. But listen to this stretch. 310, 304, 340. That's his best year, 1995. He batted 340. 313, 308, 331. So 1, 2, 3, 6 years in a row over 300. Then he also had a 298 and a 287. So he was a 300 hitter. But he kind of fell off. Well, he got off to a slow start. That hurt the career batting average. And then his last couple years, couldn't quite maintain. He finished 299. It's respectable. He had 274 home runs in 14 years. Good amount. Listen to these totals. 21, 27. Then he had a 40 home run campaign. 1995, his best year. 31, 26, 22, 34, 23. So he had some pop. 274 homers in 14 years. He played 20. If he had played another 6 years, he may have gotten up to the 400 mark. RBIs. He was good in RBIs. Good RBI producer. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good years in a row over 100 RBIs. And his high, 141. That was 1996. But he led the league. 1995, he had 128. That led the league. I would say 1995 would be his best year. 197 hits, 40 homers, 128 RBIs, bats 340, and had 359 total bases. Very good. He also had, 3 other seasons, 300 total bases. So he finished with 3,183. Dante Bichette, he had a good stretch of hitting, homers, RBIs, and batting average. But he didn't have a long enough career for Hall of Fame consideration. 14 years, not enough. But during his 6-year period between, I would say, 1993 through 2000, right there, 7 years, he was one of the better hitters of the game. Boy, if I was him, I would say, oh, man, 299 career batting average. I would like 300 or better, wouldn't you? All right, so that's Dante Bichette. What do you think of him? His son just played in the World Series with the Toronto Blue Jays. So how about that father-son combination of ball players in the history of baseball? All right, who's next? Let's keep looking at guys. I've got a list here. I'm just picking random. Here's an interesting guy. He played 23 years. I want to look at this guy. Julio Franco. Have you heard of him? I'm going to look at his career next. I'm out.